is going on? How is everybody doing? Before we start, I just want to say the translations for this chapter was absolute garbage. Like, this shit was trash. There was agenda pushing. The shit that some of the characters, that some people in this chapter was saying messed up the timeline. Like, Yamato said that when Ace was here, she was only 8, but if that was the case, how was Yamato at Oden's execution 20 years ago? A lot of things just don't make sense. And please excuse the glisten off my goddamn forehead. It's hot as hell, and if I turn my AC on, you're going to hear it. I'm not even gonna lie, you're going to hear it. Hold on, did I unmute? Yes, I did. You're going to hear it. But without further ado, chapter 985. Let's fucking talk about it. We got, all right. What I will say is we got a bomb ass color page, and it's of the 3 supernova who actually matter. Luffy, Law, and Kid. One thing I will point out about this is that for some reason, I don't know what it is, but I absolutely love when characters are riding giant birds. I don't know what it is. I have a whole folder on my PC dedicated to just fantasy characters riding giant birds. Hold on, give me 1 second. Yo, Rockstar.
Yeah, moved to my phone now. Is
All right.
that better?
Yeah, a little bit. Say something again.
Hello.
All right, yeah, there it is. You're coming in loud enough. Let me just turn my headset up. Bam.
Awesome.
There it is. All right, but yeah, color page. Like I said, I got a whole folder dedicated on my PC, just dedicated to characters riding giant birds, not griffins, not lion, not phoenixes, not dragons, just normal ass birds that are big as hell. I have an entire folder dedicated to this shit, and I don't know what it is about it that I like. It's just something that I do. Don't judge me.
No.
Don't judge me. You're Australian.
I'm not judging at all.
You're Australian. I'm judging you. You people fought giant birds and lost. All right, but yeah.
Technically not, but
technically, yeah. You know what America did to their overpopulated animals? We hunted it to near extinction for food. There's a video on Twitter right now of an Australian girl running from an emu. Are you really? Really? When was the last time you heard about a bison attack in America?
What the fuck is a bison? We hear
exactly
from America.
Exactly. What the fuck is a bison, right? Exactly. We hunted them all. All right. But the chapter opens up at Onogashima, and again, this is not the official translation, so you're going to have to wait for the official to get better translations. Who the hell is that? Oh, Badger. Give me a second.
I can move him.
I got it. Oh, yeah, you got it.
There we go.
Badger, you Shire living, ring destroying. I got nothing else. What's going on, man?
You're alright, mate. How are you?
I'm doing alright. You need to stop smoking. It's bad for you.
Look, I know it's bad, but you know, it feels good.
Most normal people drink.
No, I drink and
does.
smoke.
Okay, so you're just doing double trouble. But regardless, like I said, you gotta wait for the official translation because these translations were fucking horrible. Good thing.
Oh my god, so bad.
Oh my god, bad. Oh,
they did a. The people I used to work with did one.
Wait, you used to work with translators?
Yeah.
And you didn't think to. Oh, they cut ties.
Cupboard.
Oh, cupboard. Who the hell is cupboard?
Yeah, cupboard.
Oh, cupboard. Oh.
Cupboard.
Well, if you have the link, please send it to me so I can.
Oh, I'll get you it now. It's somewhere in Tris.
Please do, because this shit was bad. But regardless, hype is hype though. So
plus, it was missing the final panel.
Wait, missing the final. There was a final panel.
No, there was.
Yeah.
The link originally didn't have the last page, but then they re-updated it with the new.
Wait, hold on. There's a panel that I didn't see.
I don't know if you didn't see it or not. Let me send you this fucking. There you go.
All right, give me a second, cause I just realized. See, this is why I need to start doing shit regularly, cause I didn't put out the chapter at everybody for the chapter. Stream the latest chapter.
I was gonna at everyone in All Blue, but you know they took away my powers.
They took away your powers. Jesus Christ.
They did.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, yeah. What is this? Battle.2? This is the site that I'm used to using.
Yeah,
instead of freaking Imager.
I think they uploaded this like about a few hours after it came out.
Okay.
In,
okay, I
French.
saw all of these pages.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah, briefly the very last page wasn't there.
Oh yeah, I've seen the entire thing. All right, but where the hell was I? Retainer of Kozuki, Kiku Nojo, Lingering Snow. Okay, yeah, the full English translations are here because the shitty Imager ones still had some of the things in French. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, what they do is they take the Scantrad one, which is the French guys, and they translate it in French.
Yeah, that's fucking garbage. All right, the chapter opens up. We're at the back door giggity of Onogashima, and Oda subverting expectations. Kanjuro is already setting up for his fight. Like, Jesus Christ. And obviously Izo remembers him, and Kanjuro is being a sadistic bastard. He's drawn 2 henchmen with no heads, saying that it represents the scabbards. That's kind of fucked up. I get that Kanjuro is like evil as shit, but not only is he mocking them, but he's really showing like no remorse, no regret of anything. I get you're a great actor, but god damn, like he really has no remorse for these people. He really almost died with these people. They cared about him, and at least he showed that he cared about them. I don't get how somebody could be this fucking ruthless. That shit is absolutely scary to me. The issue that I have with this is that when Momonosuke, you remember when Kanjuro and Momonosuke first got to Onogashima, and Oda made a point to show Momonosuke eyeing this knife and making it seem like there was going to be some attempt at a big fucking escape, and there was no. I was expecting something along the lines of he was gonna show that he's becoming a lot braver, that he's actually taking the situation that he's in a lot more serious. And yes, he was able to stab Kanjuro in the hand, but looking at this panel of him actually trying to escape, it looks like he just picked up the knife, poked him, and then tried to run. Like there's no attempt at bravery. I don't like how Oda executed this, and I'm not sure if I'm the only one or not, but like that's how I'm feeling right now.
Secret plan between the two of them.
Wait, say it again?
This is when they got a secret plan between the two of them. And when I
said a
say
secret
plan appears.
Yeah, as soon as you said it, that was actually perfect timing. That was actually beautiful timing. Hold the fuck up.
As usual.
I actually haven't read the chapter, so I should probably do that.
Yeah.
This man.
Yeah, you probably should.
You should.
Hold on, wait. Give me a sec.
Wait, do you have the most recent link?
Yeah.
Like the most updated one?
Go into Note Mike.
Yeah.
And it's,
Oh, it's that.
I was wondering why the hell nobody was in here, bro. I feel stupid. We've been going for 10 goddamn minutes, and the stream while I was streaming, it said unlisted. Like I had it as unlisted. I feel absolutely fucking stupid. I feel absolutely fucking stupid. My body hurts. My body hurts.
YouTube
Why is there a
immediately.
picture of Carrot on their scan, dude?
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Oh no, that's
whoa,
that's
whoa,
his.
whoa,
That's
whoa.
their like scanulation.
But
What's his
why?
face?
But why have
Advertising.
Carrot on here when we know she's not leaving? She's not going past this arc.
It's because Cup
For
likes
real.
Carrot. Cup very much likes Carrot.
Cup likes Carrot. Who the fuck is Cup? Cup can eat like 9 dicks.
9 days.
9 dicks. See, there we go.
Specifically 9.
See, this is why I like having Anthony around. He knows me. He knows me. He knows the number. He knows what they can eat. Yo, Emma. See, people are in here. Somebody came in. As soon as I started the stream, I'm like, fuck, nobody's in here. Oh, I feel unwanted. I feel unpopular. Nobody likes me. And then I look, I'm like, wait, this is kind of weird. At least one person is in here. I look at the privacy shit, and it says unlisted. I'm like, oh, this is some bullshit.
I like
Why
the
is
top
Kanjuro
row.
just hanging out at the back of the? What the?
Grant, at least Kanjuro know. Wait, hold on, Anthony. We're going to go through it page by page just for you. Okay.
I'll be there. I'm ready. All right.
All right.
I think we've gone through the first.
Yeah, Kanjuro's hanging out at the back. Understandably, he knows these people. He knew just because the ships were broken, they were destroyed, and there was only a dinghy left. They were gonna show up. When Kanjuro left, there was a chance that they could still get there, and he knew come hell or high water, these motherfuckers was gonna show up. He knew that for a fact. And he's kind of goddamn sadistic, drawing headless soldiers, mocking his friends, quote unquote. Yo, what's going on, man? I already stated
they are headless.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I already said that I don't like how Momonosuke's escape is handled. The way Oda drew him eyeing the knife made it seem like he was gonna make it some big daring escape. Obviously, we knew he was gonna get caught, but at the very least, I thought Oda was gonna show Momonosuke actually attempting to escape, showing that he's being brave and taking the situation seriously. But in the little side flashback that we got, it looks like he just pulled the knife out, poked Kanjuro, and tried to haul ass. No, like where's the speech for Momonosuke on, like, in the same vein of, I'm gonna start being brave. I'm not gonna let you take over or do whatever you want. I'm going to be the shogun of Wano and actually try to fight. He loses, obviously, but actually put up a fight. That's what I don't like. Headless warriors who are able to fight even though they're only paintings. I think I'm gonna have to reread this too, because this already seems like a better translation.
Yeah, the French guy that they have is pretty good.
Yeah, the original. Oh my god, the original translations for this shit was trash.
I'm glad I missed those.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah. Anthony, if you would have read them last night, you would have been fucking confused.
Well, I mean, they didn't even come out till like 7 a.m. or something. I was staying up with Haki.
It was 7 a.m. for you guys. Fuck now.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, we all don't have the luxury of living in Narnia. Or the Shire.
It was
Australia's Narnia.
It was
I
like
talked
10
about
a.m.
it in...
I'll take
Yeah, the idea. Hold on, Emma said I talked about it earlier in the VC. I talked about it in the VC earlier, but yeah, the idea of Momo was dope with the the what? Execution, I'm gonna assume. Is everybody else feeling like this is going to be another Marine Ford where we have to get to Momonosuke before they execute him?
Yes, 100%.
But at this point,
I feel like they're like right under him, right? Like all the allies are like hanging out underneath him.
Yeah, but you got to look at who's standing right next to Momonosuke. You got
get him on there.
You got Kaido. You got Kaido. You got King, Queen, and Jack standing right there. In this chapter, Kaido already said the Kozuki, the Kurozumi, and this feud going on. He doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't. But at the same time, Momonosuke is technically the legitimate successor the Shogun throne. So, and with Kaido wanting Yamato to be, I apologize, Anthony. Just mute or indefinite and just read through the chapter real quick.
I'm almost done with it. I'm fine. You guys
Okay. Yeah, what Kaido's saying, he wants Yamato to be the new Shogun of Wano. I feel like Kaido's not gonna want Momonosuke or Hiyori to stick around. But Yamato also said, "Fuck you, old man. I like who the hell." But we're gonna get back to Yamato in a second. I just gotta get to that panel.
She just asked to be on his crew.
Wait. Okay, yeah. Anthony's reading the good translation. She just said, she openly said, I thought you'd be open to me being on your crew. Luffy, what I'm gonna assume is that Luffy said no for the simple fact that he can't trust Yamato. You're Kaido's child. I can't trust you. The events of this arc are going to make Luffy trust Yamato. Yamato for Straw Hat. Yeah?
He's known
Okay.
him for like all of 5 minutes.
What happened?
He's only known him for like all of 5 minutes.
Yeah. And granted, some people will say, oh, but he didn't even know Zoro before he decided he was going to be on the crew.
Yeah, I suppose when he first met Brooke, he was like, you're on my crew now.
I mean, but Brooke is a special case. Whose dildo is going off like that? Jesus Christ. But Brooke was a special case. He was a talking skeleton. Luffy was not about to let that just leave. He was not just about to let that walk away. I think at this point, Hiyori is ahead of Momo for Shogun. Gon, I absolutely agree with you. I'm still of the belief that Momonosuke is going to join the crew as the apprentice / cabin boy. I think I'm 100% on board, still on board with that. And people are saying, oh, but Momo wants to be the Shogun. He has to stick around and be the Shogun. Momo is not qualified to be the Shogun. As of right now, Momonosuke is not qualified for that position. I'm sorry. He's not. He absolutely 100% is not. Yamato for Straw Hat. Jason, yes! But, alright.
Wait,
now,
so is Nami the only one who's captured, or is it somebody else too?
Among the Straw Hats and the people who matter, yes.
Oh, Carrot is captured too.
Who the fuck cares? Like I said, among the people who matter, Nami is the only one captured.
I saw someone mention Sanji, but I didn't quite see it myself.
Momo would be the Shogun, his sister would be... Wait, what?
Yeah, the only person I see, is Carrot and her, because I think Sanji was closer to Chopper and Usopp.
Yeah, Sanji stayed behind while Nami and Carrot ran ahead. He said I have to stick around for the prostitutes.
And I think the thing about the tank turning into a homie isn't true. I think it just turned into
it just transformed into Frankie Shogun's legs. It didn't turn into a homie. She punched it, it malfunctioned, and the legs popped up. Like that's really it. I don't think Big Mom turned it into a homie. And speaking of homies, Big Mom got Zeus. Eric, suck it. Mr. Nami's gonna get Prometheus as well as Zeus. Big Mom, look at, I don't know what page this is, but the page where Big Mom is reintroduced with her bounty. Look in her right hand. That's Zeus. Mm-hmm. X is over his eyes. Hell, even Nami is... Wait, where's the panel where Nami gets knocked over? Is that the next one?
Same panel.
Mm-hmm. It's on the same page.
Oh yeah. Nami she's verbally exclaiming Zeus, like she's calling out for him because he got caught. She's not going to get him back. What I feel like is about to happen, even though there's really no basis for it, is Big Mom is going to rip her soul out of Zeus. Zeus is going to quote unquote die, and Nami's going to get mad about it. She's not gonna fight Big Mom. Zeus is coming back to us. Zeus is not coming back to us. I hope Zeus doesn't. There's no way. As soon as Nami first took Zeus, I said there is no way that Nami keeps what is essentially an emperor in her weapon. She is not doing that. Big Mom, she's going to learn from Zeus. She's going to learn to have the power that Zeus offers without having Zeus. Zeus is going to quote unquote die. and Nami is going to get angry. She's not gonna fight Big Mom, but she's going to do some crazy shit in the name of Zeus, and I guess you can call it Zeus, like the attack Zeus, or Zeus's judgment, or some shit, some Greek mythology bullshit. But I want to go back to the fight with Kanjuro. Oda subverting expectations again, because everybody, myself included, instantly thought because it's Kanjuro was going to be matched up against Kinemon, or I don't know what kind of hype name Anthony would give Kinemon to try and win Winemon. Okay, there we go. But I'm actually not against the idea of Kiku fighting Kanjuro. The way it's drawn right here, this shit looks like it's about to be hype.
Kiku looks great, dude.
It does. It does. Yeah, Kiku looking savage as fuck too. Retainer of the Kozuki clan, Kiku Nojo of the Lingering Snow. Shit looks fire. I'm not gonna hold you. On Oral Jackson earlier though, I mean Thriller Bar. Fuck it. I'm just about to keep calling it Oral Jackson. I miss Oral Jackson. On Oral Jackson earlier, motherfuckers talking about these two have conquerors Haki. What? How? Where? What basis?
They
said, oh look, it's lightning coming off of the clash. First off, Conqueror's Haki clashes have black lightning. That's a well-known fact.
Nah. That's like armor and Haki.
It's not work or anything. It's just I'm in the middle of something.
Yeah, do your thing. But even still, this clash, look at the first panel of them actually clashing. That's just action lines. It really is. And then the second one, I'd say that's just blowback. I wouldn't even say that's an armament Haki clash. I think it's just blowback.
Yeah, like the black lines I think are supposed to infer armament, and I don't know what Conqueror clash looks like, but
we saw it with Shinja, with Luffy and Shinja, and we saw it with Luffy and Dofi. It's black light. It's black lightning.
Yeah, but they're also using armament Haki at the same time.
Yeah.
Like when we've seen Conquerors like properly clashing, that was when Whitebeard and Shanks split the fucking skies.
Yeah.
Also, how does Inuarashi walk with a fucking sword for a leg?
I was just about to ask that shit. First off, how do you walk with that? I guess it's like a peg leg, but it's also curved. Secondly, that can't be good for the blade. Like,
what have I seen something that does like they walk around with like blade legs? I can't remember what the hell it is. It's like some other random.
Is it from Kingsman? The lady with the weird with the prosthetic legs, but they're not blades unless the little paper metal things come up and then it turns into blades. But even still though, those are
I just keep noticing things too. Does Yamato just I don't know if it's her devil fruit or what, but she has like actual horns. She's got like actual horns.
No devil fruit. No devil fruit.
People are saying it's like because she's part dragon or whatever the fuck Kaido is.
No, I'm going to say this shit again, and it is I've not heard anybody say it. I think Kaido is half human, half or ancient giant race or Or's race. I think that's Kaido.
He's not that big though.
Which is why that's where the half human part comes in.
I mean, I guess. I don't know. I mean, even Jack's bigger than him, so.
I don't know any other fucking race that has actual horns like that.
Jack is a different size every time we see him in comparison to the other
everybody is a different size every time we see them. It's One Piece.
I mean, I guess it is true. I mean, Kaido has the horns you would assume from his devil fruit, but yeah, I mean,
so unless make yourself louder. Oh my bad. Give me a second.
So unless Yamato has like a devil fruit that has horns, and I could see it. Otherwise, it's got to be a race thing, I guess. I don't think that it's. I hope Yamato doesn't have a devil fruit.
I really
I
do.
mean, she complains about the cuffs, so like, why else would the cuffs be impeding you unless you had a devil fruit?
The cuffs, they explode. Yeah.
Oh,
She can't leave Onogashima, otherwise the cuffs explode.
didn't she say she was like tired or something?
Big
Or am I, like,
cuffs and shit.
Hold on, I'm gonna go. We'll get to it. But yeah, Nekomamushi and Inuarashi both comment on the weapon limbs, which where the fuck was this blade leg when he was fighting Ashura Doji? We could have stood to see that back then. How was he fighting motherfuckers with one leg? He was really walking around like Kira. When they first left to go to Onogashima, you know, when they all put on their straw hats and the cloaks and started walking to the beach, Inuarashi didn't have a leg to my knowledge, and he wasn't using a crutch. So how are you doing that epic sunset walk without a leg and not making it look stupid?
He just needs one. He channeled Kyros.
No, Kyros is something special. That man was literally was moving around like he had two legs. The hopping meant nothing. At the end, when he was leaving his house, when he was about to leave his house and leave Dressrosa, if you go in the anime and watch him walk away from his house, he's walking like he's on two legs. Like the animation makes it seem like he's on two legs. That shit's hilarious.
Oh, that's just the anime.
Toei just be like that.
Jason said in One Piece you can still be human, 39 feet and under, and have horns. That actually is kind of true. That actually is true. I mean, in Usopp's village, what's his name? Mary. He has horns, but I just say he's half mink. Because even before we got introduced to the minks, I mean, even before, no, we did get introduced to the fishmen, but before we got introduced to like crossbreeding, before we got introduced to crossbreeding, there were half human, half fishman people. If you go back to Logtown, the fisherman guy that Sanji bought that big ass elephant blue nose tuna thing, he's half fishman. I did not know that until like a couple months ago. Hashtag the more you know. Magellan is human and he has horns, and Moria. That's actually a good point. But isn't Magellan's actually like not?
They get this hat.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Yeah, because like I remember Magellan like not having like those not being his actual horns.
Yeah, it's his hat.
Hold on,
Unless
but
it's,
wait.
like, covering up his horns.
Yeah, wait. Didn't one of those horns break and now he has like the chopper thing going on where he has it bolted down now? I actually have to. I gotta look that over. That's like Jason just fucked my head up with that. Active. Give me a second. Apply.
They're just related to the Oars race.
I don't think all of them are related to the Oars race.
Every single one of them.
If every single one of them is related to the Oars race, then Jesus Christ, though, the ancient giants were like Genghis Khan, just going around fucking everything.
Can't doubt that.
Yeah, you
I see
can't.
you using your tablet.
What
I just
happened?
googled Magellan and I saw a theory that said that King was the old warden of Impel Down. Like, what the hell?
Why? Because he's wearing leather. I think
guess
we
so.
lost Shadow Badger too.
No, you
Rip.
didn't.
Yeah, we did. We
You
lost.
Oh, there's a post time skip picture of him and he's got like a different looking horn.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You
Wish
lost
I could, like-
Rockstar, not Shadow Badger. Fuck Shadow Badger.
He's got like a metal
yeah,
implant
Rockstar's
on
one.
it.
Yeah, he's got the chopper thing going on. Magellan, One Piece. Wait, and Badger, would you
He's
say?
also got a metal wing.
Badger, would you? Yeah, it was his wing that broke. My bad. That's what I was thinking about. And yeah, his horns definitely are a little bit different. No, he's got a cap over his. He's got a metal plant over his horn because of how he got beat the fuck up. Oh, I think those are his horns. Those are his horns. Oh, damn, shit. Excuse the hell out of me. People even asking Oda if Moria was a different race. If Moria changed his physical, made mad scientist Moria look like the same child. Yeah, I remember an SBS asking something about Moria, and he said, yeah, Moria's human. Like, Moria's just 100% human. And I was like, oh, hashtag, like, the more you know.
Does he count the giant race as humans?
No, they're giants. They're their own race. What I don't like that Oda did with the race is that there are small giants and there are big people. Like there can be a person who is 13 feet tall and he's human, but there can be a giant who's 11 feet tall and he's a giant. Like, and he's just a small giant. Like who's the guy, the Marine in Dressrosa with the mask that Sabo crushed? Bastille. He's a small giant. He's a small giant.
Yeah.
Giant.
Yeah, he's a small giant, and there are some people who are bigger than him. Katakuri is taller than him, but Katakuri is just human. I find that very, very interesting. I don't know why. Like,
sciences are great in One Piece.
It is, right? 1 minute,
I love that.
1 minute you could be the same height as somebody. The next minute they're towering over you. Look at Kinemon and Zoro. At some points they're looking eye to eye. Like when Kinemon is attacking Zoro, Badgie, you're an asshole. The more you know. When Kinemon is attacking Zoro on the Sunny, when he sees that he's carrying Shusui, they're about the same height. But back in Punk Hazard, Kinemon is the same height as Brook, and he's towering over Zoro. But then go back to Zoe, he's not that much taller than Zoro. He's a little bit wider to show that, yeah, he is bigger. But, yeah, he's not that much taller than him.
I think Kinemon is supposed to be about as tall as Brook and
yeah, he is.
Actual height.
He is.
He's 295 centimeters.
Those are still freedom units, but
9'8".
9. God damn, really?
I love it when I think it's O'Hara puts those size things up, and you just realize that
the pit like
one person is like 8 times the size of another person, but it doesn't look like that.
The images that O'Hara puts up, I like them because it shows the character sizes, but the pictures he uses make it look mad inconsistent.
Holy crap! He's actually almost a foot taller than Brook.
Who, Kinemon?
Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah.
Technically 9'1", dude.
Yeah, because Brook was like, "Wow." He was like, "Wow, Kinemon, you really are a lot taller." The only the reason that I'm remembering them being about the same height is because his hat and crown. I keep forgetting that Brook wears a goddamn hat and that big ass afro. Jesus Christ! All right, back on the chapter, because I really have to reread this, and my fucking chair keeps sinking. In the attic, Kozuki Oden, and all right, I want to clear this up too. From here on out, I'm going to refer to Yamato as a female. I'm going to say she, because unlike Kiku, who actually believes that she is a woman spiritually, like legitly believes I'm a woman. At heart, I'm a woman. Yamato believes she is a man because out of respect for a certain person. If Oden happened to be a girl, she'd be a girl. That's
ignorant.
She doesn't even want to be like Oden all the way. She's just kind of like, all right, Luffy, you can be Oden now.
Yeah, like it's not like some existential crisis that she's going through. It's just, I admire this person. I'm going to be that person.
I'm going to refer to Yamato as an Oden.
As an Oden? Damn, Oden. Is that the new Chad? That's actually metal as fuck. That's actually kind of fire.
That's what Yamato refers to himself as, an Oden.
An Oden. As Kozuki Oden, and since you're Ace's little brother, I wish we would have gotten that conversation, because last chapter, all we ended off with, you remind me of Ace. How did you get the information that he's Ace's little brother? Did y'all have this conversation off panel? And yes, I get it. It didn't. Everybody at this point, everybody knows he's Ace's little brother. But I would have still liked to see the reaction. I would have still. It makes absolutely no sense and would serve no purpose. But I would absolutely have liked to see that reaction.
That she knows how she knows Luffy is Ace's brother,
or at least the reveal.
Well, she knew who he was before he got there, so I mean, I assume she knew all this information.
Okay, yeah.
Because she was looking for him.
Yeah, you really want to look for him. Said I was waiting for you. Wait, say it again.
They misspelt your. It should be YOU''RE.
Oh yeah. Since you're Ace's, yeah, that's fun. That's funny as shit.
That wouldn't have happened if I was there. I'm just saying.
Jesus Christ. Since I thought you would let me board your goddamn ship. Yamato for Straw Hat confirmed. Alright, hold on. Backtrack a little bit. I would like to say publicly that as of right now, I want Yamato to join the crew. But there is very little evidence backing that Yamato is actually going to join the Straw Hat Pirates. As of right now, the only thing that we have is a somewhat sad backstory. She got beat by Kaido, but doesn't seem to mind all that much. But yeah, and she was and she has exploding cuffs on her hands. That's it. As of right now, we have no dream, with the exception of wanting to open the borders of Wano and fulfill what Kozuki, what Oden didn't. Who knows what the hell that is? But as of right now, I don't think there is much to Yamato joining the crew, but I would really, really like her to join. I really want her to join. And I know that's contradictory because I gave people who wanted Carrot to join a lot of shit for them having these exact same feelings, but I don't care. Carrot, at least Yamato is a different character than everybody else on the crew. Carrot is literally just a rabbit female version of Chopper. That's it. With a carrot obsession. Like,
it's a great character.
Yeah, it's a riveting character. Oh, but she has Su Long. Chopper doesn't have Su Long. What's Monster Point? Oh, that's different. You're right. He can do it whenever the fuck he wants. Carrot can only do hers once a month for like 20 seconds. Chopper, all he gotta do is heal up and he pop another Rumble Ball. And I guarantee you, when Chopper masters his Awakened Zone form, his Monster Point is his Awakened Zone form. It's just an imperfect Awakened Zone. It's his cheat way of getting to his awakening. At least that's my theory. Both Carrot and Yamato are joining is my guess. I see no reason why not. Because Carrot sucks! That's why. That's why Carrot's not joining. That's why, Jason. And I like you, bro. I really, really do. You're a new face that I've seen in the stream. I like you. But don't start Carrot. Do not stand Carrot. Please don't. I have enough people who stand stupid characters like Plan. Wait, no. I take that back because I actually do like Kinemon. Back in Punk Hazard, I liked Kinemon, and people were going, oh my god, he's so stupid. He's just a gag. They can transform like 6 times a month since they have that many moons. Wait, what? Oh, that many moons. Didn't they confirm, like in an SBS somewhere or a data book, that One Piece only has 1 moon? That fucking diagram shit was just other planets?
No, that means...
Look, man, to read One Piece, you have to go to an astrology class, right?
Right?
The world government destroyed the other moons.
Oh.
They were testing out the ancient weapons that they had. So it was, bro, what's an awakened human? John Cena?
Because you know there's like the world government symbol is like the single dot in the middle and the 4 around, and then there's one that's like the big dot in the middle and 8 around. People are saying that potentially that could mean like there was some big bloody alliance or something with all the planets or the moons, and 4 of them dropped out, and that's why now it's only 5.
Plan, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is that? poop.
Never ask what he sends.
I feel like I shouldn't, but my curiosity gets the better of me. Kinemon is basically an honorary Straw Hat. Okay.
Yeah, dude.
No, Anthony, blow me. Eat all the dicks. Eat all of the dicks.
Jason Parker, dude, he's a big brain, dude. He's a genius.
Okay, look, I'm gonna put it this way. Everybody, honorary Straw Hats have traveled with the crew for a long period of time, but every honorary Straw Hat has traveled with the crew for a long period of time, but every character that has traveled with the crew is not an honorary Straw Hat. The only confirmed honorary Straw Hat is Vivi, and the only reason she's an honorary Straw Hat isn't because she traveled with them. She traveled with them, built a bond, and they wanted her on the crew, but she said no because she had to take care of her kingdom.
We have a bond with Kinemon. We have a bond. We're brothers.
Kinemon, if they ask anybody to join the crew and they turn it down, like if Luffy sincerely asks somebody to join the crew and they turn it down, that makes them an honorary Straw Hat.
Look, you don't have to ask somebody to join the crew if they're already on the crew, dude. Like that's, he melded into the crew immediately.
No,
so
he
there's
did.
no need to ask.
I didn't know melding into the crew meant trying to kill the vice captain.
Whoa. All right, he had a misunderstanding. All right.
No, misunderstanding these nuts.
Yeah, didn't Vivi try to kill a bunch of them?
No, there you go.
That was before she joined the crew.
That was a misunderstanding. So
there was no misunderstanding.
The exact same thing happened.
Law is basically a part of the Grand Fleet. That's another thing. I don't think that we're getting any more members of the Grand Fleet except for maybe one other person. I think Hancock might come and lead the Grand Fleet, but I don't think that she's going to be a member of the Grand Fleet. The Grand Fleet was formed based off of the common fucking, what do you call it, brotherhood of battle in Dressrosa. They all came to an understanding together there, and they all drank that sake together. For some random person, can y'all please stop posting shit in the no mics? That shit is distracting because I want to know why the fuck you just posted a gif of Ninja.
I'm just saying,
POV, you are my wife.
When the man gave you a pretty good argument. You just like
that's great.
Completely different direction.
Okay.
That's fucking
All
funny.
right. Listen, Anthony, you're fired. Okay,
What?
You're fired. That's the best way I put it. You're fired.
I'm sorry, sir.
Are you firing him like you fired me?
I fire you like once a week. Shut up.
Look, man, I bring the great One Piece discussions. I brought that one dude a while ago, and we all yelled at him.
Vivi, Robin, and Frankie tried to kill or fight Luffy before they joined the crew.
Yeah, but so did Kinemon. That was the exact same thing.
No, but once every single one of them allied or joined the crew, the murder intent stopped. Kinemon allied with them, and then he got on the ship and then tried to kill Zoro. Not the same thing.
No,
Nah, he was just a little bit pissed because he thought he'd stolen a very nice sword.
It wasn't a very nice sword. It was it was a tragedy of the country. It was the sword. Back on the goddamn chapter. Jesus Christ, we've been going damn near an hour, and we still on like page 3.
To be fair, 35 minutes is only what you've actually been unlisted for. I mean, listed.
40.
Unlisted.
Okay, yeah, 45 minutes. It was 10 minutes when I realized it was unlisted. Okay, you know what, Badger? You can eat all the dicks, bro.
Well, we were skipping through the chapter, but I think we covered like everything up until Big Mom going through.
Hold on. Since you're his little brother, I thought you'd let me board your ship. Yamato confirmed Straw Hat. That's 1,000,000% right there.
Yeah, million.
You know Kozuki Oden was a great guy everyone admired, right? You can't be Kozuki, then you be him. What do you mean I should be Oden? Yamato's a girl. Yamato's a female. She's just willing to give that away if it means that the fucking will to if it means that Oden's will is continued. Why the fuck am I stuttering so hard? If it means that Oden's will is being passed on, she's willing to just let it go. That's why I say Yamato's a girl. There's
To
that.
be fair, she's just saying she's an Odin, so she could be a boy Odin.
Oh yeah, I'm an Odin.
Yeah.
That's Chad as fuck. Yo, what do incels call people? They call them Chads, right?
I don't know.
Because I know the black version of whatever they call those people, the guys who like pander to women, they're called Tyrones.
You mean Simps?
Like Tyrone Biggums, the absolute goat.
I don't fucking know. I'm not an incel.
I don't know who Tyrone Biggums is.
I know who Tyrone Big. Yamato is a girl. Unwoke Silvers. Zed, why is it that you only come in when dumb shit needs to be said?
He's lurking just until that.
Exactly. Yamato's a girl. Unwoke Silvers. Ain't no unwoke Silvers. She's a girl. She's not going through some identity crisis of, man, I'm a man in a woman's body. No, Ziad, you can eat all the dicks, and you the last person to be calling somebody unwoke. You're from Agrabah, where if you're a woman, you can't walk the streets without having a man with you.
How can he eat?
Silvers is getting canceled.
Silvers is getting canceled. You know what? Yeah, we're gonna stop this conversation. We're gonna stop this goddamn conversation before somebody clip that shit.
We don't need it. Yeah.
We're gonna stop that shit.
Or he made everyone else eat them all.
Yamato says, even if I am Odin, I'm not free because of these handcuffs. I wanted to go out to sea with Ace and the others, but since I've been 8, I was forced to stay on this island. Okay, so there's something that cleared it up. That clears it up. In the original translations for this, it said, I wanted to go out to sea with Ace and the others, but I was only 8, so I was forced to stay on this island. This says, so, okay, Yamato could have still been at Odin's execution.
Just to say something, this is translated from the French, so potentially there could be some form of mistranslation.
Yeah, obviously wait for the official. To get absolute 100% confirmation. But the original translations made it seem like Yamato said I was 8 when Ace showed up and he didn't want to take me out because I was too young, which would have given more people ammo to, Luffy's not going to take a kid out on a pirate ship. He's not going to go against the teachings of Shanks and Ace. Luffy is not Shanks and Ace. But yeah, it just made it seem like Yamato was 8 when Ace showed up, which would have made it impossible for her to be at Odin's execution like 20 years ago. And are these the handcuffs the prisoners wear? Exactly. If I were to leave the island, they would explode. Kaido's a savage motherfucker. Kaido gets what the hell he wants, and all right. Wano is I'm no longer hyped about Wano. I talked about this with Haki earlier. My original like expectation for Wano was it was going to be a separate arc, a standalone arc where we get Void Century shit, we get combat shit and all that. But it was separate. I was excited. I was equally excited for Wano and fighting some emperors. If Kaido was in Wano, that would have made all of the danger and excitement of Wano come from Kaido. I wanted Wano to be dangerous and exciting on its own. And all of the Wano portions of this arc, in my opinion, have been absolute dog shit. I am not interested in Wano as a country at all anymore. And technically, we're not even in Wano anymore. We're on Onogashima.
Actually, it's still in,
You can... Okay, is Green Bit a part of Dressrosa?
But
is Green Bit a part of Dressrosa?
The difference is, Wano's like raised above the sea level.
That's just a mount. That's just a big mountain shit going up. It's just an alteration. It's just an alteration. It's just a rock formation. That doesn't mean that entire rock formation is Wano.
It's all put there by Oars the Continent Puller back when he was alive.
Okay, theories galore. Theories galore. What's up, page 1? But yeah, what the fuck was I saying before Badger started spouting his theory? I don't even remember. But yeah, Yamato could have been at Oden's execution. But could be but it could very well be true and would blow off my. Oh wait, yeah. Honestly, I would prefer if that's not wait. They would explode. Honestly, I wonder if that's not a lie. What kind of parent would do that to their child? But it could very well be true and would only blow off my arms because my father is that kind of guy. I fucking love Yamato. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just my hype and my want for her to join, but I fucking love her. The only downside is that she looks like Nami. This is something that I cannot deny. She looks just like Nami. Except she's a lot taller. And obviously she has horns. The thumbnail that I used last week, the image that I used in the thumbnail last week was, I like that design for Yamato. Give it a second to load. Where the fuck is it? It just shows that how little, yeah, all right, I got it up on stream. It just goes to show how little things can change the appearance of a fucking character. Look at, I can't even put my goddamn mouse. I can't even put my mouse on it. But yeah, look at Yamato's face in this picture. If you look at just the simple act of making her eyebrows a little bit thicker gives her a completely different appearance. Let her hair down and tie some of it up in the back. Give her a unique hairstyle. Make her look wild, like an actual monster. It gives her, the little things change in the biggest ways, and I love this design. It's pretty much the same thing, but for some reason she looks thicker, she looks more muscular, and obviously, like I said, eyebrows.
Oda can only draw two types of women.
Oh yeah, ones with bridges on their nose, with like visible bridges to their nose, and Nami.
Yeah.
Oh no, three, and fat.
Yeah, three.
And fat.
Shinobus. Yeah. Shinobus.
Oh, 4 big moms.
Nah, that's kind of in the same class as the Shinobus.
Okay. I would say Dr. Kureha counts as her own, but no, she's shaped like Nami. She's shaped like Nami. Yeah. And with an old man's face, with a skinny old man's face, like that's it. Back on the chapter, Yamato actually believes that Kaido, for like 100%, put bombs on her hands. That's fucked up. Where is everybody getting these exploding cuffs from?
They can make them. It's a factory, exploding cuff factory.
Okay, yeah, Kaido does run a weapon factory. It's not that hard to believe that he has them. But where the fuck? I have that picture. I have that picture.
He has all of the pictures.
As a matter of fact, it's right. It's actually right here. Like, it's legitimately right here in my One Piece folder.
But do you have a high quality version?
Yes, I do.
Out the top.
I'm confident in saying I have all of the fan art pictures of Yamato. I'm confident in saying that. If it was on Twitter, DeviantArt, ArtStation, or Facebook, I have it. I'm confident in saying that.
He's got the dirty ones as well.
Except the hentai ones, because One Piece doujins fucking suck. They're absolute garbage. If you want to read a good anime or manga doujin, read the Naruto ones. Except the ones with Sarda in it. That shit's disturbing.
That shit creepy.
That shit's disturbing. Like high key disturbing.
Unless you're into that, man. I don't know.
No, if you're into that, you might want to leave you should probably leave this channel. And suddenly my viewer count drops to 0. Alright, no shade at anybody. Could you imagine if that shit happened? I said if you're into that kind of weird shit, you should just leave the channel right now. And then my entire watching community just goes and just drops straight down to 0. I'm like, goddamn.
Lolly community.
Oh my god, please no. Alright. Alright, I'm the one who's deviating from the chapter.
Yeah, how could you?
Yeah, I blame y'all. Y'all are bad influences.
What?
Oh, it's definitely us. Just like you blame us for, you hating the games and the E3 presentations.
No, I don't hate those games. I don't hate those games. What I blame y'all for is me verbalizing how dog shit the presentations are. That is what, because if I talk about it by myself, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to go, oh, that actually looks good. And I'm actually going to get hyped. But because y'all show up and go, oh my God, stop talking, show me the video games. I agree with y'all.
Me and Haki sat there praising a game recently, and you were like, "Oh, this is the biggest shit I've ever seen."
It is the simple fact that your presence is there. And how many E3s have we gone through where you guys weren't just sitting there praising the game? You were sitting there like bad mouthing it. Yo, Eric, what's going on, man?
Oh, you're right.
You're trash.
I know I'm trash.
You're trash.
I know everybody. I tell everybody in here is trash.
Especially Badger.
Oh, nah, fuck you.
Badger lives in the Shire. They don't have internet, and Anthony likes Death Stranding.
Whoa. Why are we on the hate train, guys? Where's the love? Live in love.
There is no love.
One Piece is about hate.
Oh, absolutely. It's about hate. It's about hate and hating on the series. That's the new cool thing, to downplay One Piece.
On One Piece now? Let's go.
No. We're not hating on One Piece. That is not the wave. It's not.
What are we talking about anyway?
Just going through the chapter pretty much page by page and deviating from it every 5 seconds. Yamato confirmed Straw Hat, Eric.
Mm-hmm.
But we knew that already. We knew that last week.
I mean, obviously. But right here, it goes from 100% confirmation to infinite confirmation.
Correct.
Off panel, straight up said, because you were Ace's brother, I thought you'd let me on your shit. And Luffy offers to remove those cuffs. Is he offering to do the shit that Rayleigh did?
Yes.
Interesting. He's got the skills.
But he already removed the neck bracelet himself, so.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah. I mean, but considering how strong Yamato is speculated to be, I'm not gonna say is, just speculated to be.
It's the whole neck brace thing with Luffy. Like, no one believes that neck thing can kill Luffy, but it's like, it's gonna kill me. It's like, all right.
I mean, she openly says that these cuffs will just blow off her arms, but I mean, nobody wants to lose their arms. I don't think
no one believes it. Oda, no one believes it.
Yeah, nobody. All right, yeah, real shit. An explosion.
No one buys it.
Pell, pre-Haki, pre-awakened Zoans. Pell took the full force, dead center of a nuclear explosion, and came out of it on the other side with nothing but a scar on his shoulder.
What are you drawing there? So was you drawing tits?
I was earlier, like I was just drawing over Yamato and just outlining the boobies, but but I got the chapter right here. I'm not letting this tablet go to waste, like, at all. I'm using this for everything. I was playing Ghost of Tsushima on it earlier.
What?
Nani?
What does that mean?
The game Ghost of Tsushima. I had it I took the HDMI cable out of my PC, plugged it into my PS4, and I was playing my PS4 on my drawing tablet. I was using it as a screen. I thought
you were playing the game with the pen.
Oh.
Yeah, dude.
Wait, is that possible? No, that's not possible.
No. You could probably map it. You could use a mouse and keyboard on PlayStation 4, can't you?
Yeah, but I think you need something for it.
You could probably map it out, I guess, if you wanted to be an idiot.
Page one said, where did Law go? That's right, where did Law go? He teleported everybody here.
Disappeared.
Yeah, well, Denjiro had already made his way inside Onogashima. Like, he deviated. Yeah. He went on his own to do something.
Yeah, the battle should start like 2 chapters. There's no reason for it not to.
Oh yeah, there is one thing that we didn't get to, Anthony. What's that? Absolute. Okay, yeah, Eric, I shouted you out earlier. Suck it. Big Mom has Zeus. Nami lost it. Ain't no Prometheus.
The end of the arc,
okay, I'm willing to put money on it. I'm willing to put my Twitter.
We already had money on it.
We did?
Yeah, we already put a bet on this like 2 years ago. And now we would end up with Prometheus.
Oh shit!
It's in the bets. It's in the bets thing.
Bro, my Discord is so inactive. I forgot that Iron Bank was in here.
Yeah, your Discord's dead.
Yeah, it is. That's why I deactivated most of the links to the Discord. I said that I'm just gonna leave it, like until the Discord picks up.
Nami will keep Zeus and
get
we'll get Prometheus $10.
Oh, okay. I'm willing to up that to 30. I'm willing to.
The 7th of the 30th, 2018.
Jesus Christ.
2 years ago.
God damn. I've known you for 2 years already.
Yeah.
That's wild. But yeah, Big Mom bursts in. I find it weird that just because we got Big Mom in them's bounty that Big Mom gets reintroduced with a new Oda box with her bounty included. But he
keeps on doing it. I don't know why.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter.
He did it with Luffy going into Wano. It's like,
oh yeah, like he got
Captain of the Straw Hat Pirate Monkey D. Luffy 1.5 billion.
It's
like, oh no, we know.
Yeah, I guess it's because he got a new bounty, but this isn't a new bounty. This is the bounty she always had. It's just openly revealed.
Done an Oda box with the bounty.
Oh yeah, because not everybody knows about SBSs. Not everybody knows about fucking
it wasn't an
the
SBS,
novels
it
and
was
shit.
like a chapter a while back, but
yeah, that too. Wait, yeah, so he's had it officially in the manga.
Yeah, but he
had Orochi dead souls
box with it.
Yeah, that's the thing that we didn't talk about, Anthony. Orochi and his head slice. He is not dead. I don't think.
No, I don't believe that at all.
I don't think Orochi is dead.
Head of the Hydra and 2 grow back.
Orochi's not a Hydra. A Hydra is from
Orochi or whatever.
Yeah, a Hydra is a
same thing.
No, a Hydra is a Hydra is it starts off as a 2-headed dragon in what is it, Norse mythology or Greek mythology? One of those shits.
Greek.
Yeah, in Greek mythology, and Orochi is from Japanese lore. Like
But Yamato's mace keeps getting bigger and smaller every panel.
Really. Yeah, right.
It's just tiny this week.
At first, it was like it wasn't massive like Kaido's, but it was.
I like her tits are like spilling out of the kimono now.
Yeah. Oh my God, Oda, Jesus Christ!
Every week they're just gonna be spilling out just a little bit more.
Last week she had a modest chest. This week, last panel, she's leaning over. They're the sides of them are literally.
Shit.
Bruh.
Respect, alright?
Wait, say it again?
Respect her. Respect him.
Respect him?
No,
okay, I said this shit earlier too. I'm going to call Yamato a she because she is a woman who only calls herself a man out of respect for another character. I'm going
you just feel some type of way about it though, Silver.
No, because I'm going to respect Kiku and call him a she because she is literally at heart feels that she is a woman. Yamato's just like, I like that person, I'm that person. Hell, she's even willing to give up the name of Oden as long as the ambition is fulfilled. Like I'm going to call Yamato a she, but we're not going to talk about that because I'm not getting canceled. I don't want to get canceled.
You're black, Silvers. You can't get canceled. Right?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Believe it or not, I can. I don't have the clout to not get canceled.
I'll be back in a minute.
That's what my father said. But yeah. All right. And I'm glad I didn't post this video because I actually did make a video about what I thought Kaido's new Onogashima project was. I thought that it was that alliance with Big Mom and to marry Yamato off to one of Big Mom's kids and Sparrow coming. You know, I thought he was gonna marry her off to Sparrow. I'm glad I didn't make that. I'm glad I didn't make that video. I'm so glad I didn't make that video. Well, I'm glad I didn't make it. That would have been embarrassing. But hey, fuck. It would have been content and shit. Rating for this chapter though. Oh wait, yeah, he said where? Yeah, where the no? Yeah,
I believe Dritzken gave it an 8.
Dritz gave it an 8.
Yeah, that's what I saw earlier on.
I actually would give this a 7 or an 8. The shit was hype. We got Orochi got his head cut off. For my expectations, I'm hurt even more because this just further kills what I wanted and thought the Shogun of Wano was going to be. Ooh, excuse me. But we got rid of fucking Orochi. Like, we got rid of his ass.
To be fair, fuck that guy. Let's move on.
No, he's coming back. He's coming back. He's gonna fight Zoro.
If Orochi comes back and he fights Zoro, I'm going to be upset.
It's gonna be good, dude. It's gonna be
I mean, yes, Zoro did say, like I said, I do believe that Orochi is the one that Zoro actually has excuse me, that Zoro actually has an issue with. But Orochi's gone now. He got his head cut off. Like, I feel like that's too big of a KO in order for you to come back and go, I'm going to fight the vice captain of the Straw Hats.
Well, he's gonna slink away or whatever. Yeah,
he has 8 heads. I don't understand why some people actually do believe Orochi's dead.
Or I mean, this is maybe some way for them to help the Straw Hats out now. We might get some more Wano guys.
Yeah, if Orochi actually is dead, Kaido has no hope of winning. Cause now he says you have a choice. Join us, or die right here. Luffy and Yamato came down. If they see that Kaido's child and Straw Hat Luffy, who literally just came from fucking with Big Mom, is here to declare war on Kaido and Big Mom, they're going to look at that like, okay, at least now I have a chance. At least now I might have a chance of surviving. They're going to join their side, and with the abundance of people that's already shown up, I don't see Kaido win. I already don't see Kaido's side winning this. In terms of matchups, I don't see Kaido's side winning.
I still really don't believe the people who are like, this is going to be a double war or whatever. That's like way too drawn out.
Honestly, I don't know. But predictions for next chapter. I thought with Yamato talking to Luffy saying, you remind me of Ace. I thought that 5 minutes that Luffy was giving her to talk was going to be stretched out into like 5-10 chapters of an Yamato and Ace flashback. As far as where we're going next, I'm not fucking sure. How did the Oden flashback set up? Did we get any indication that a flashback was coming, or did that shit just start?
Like, they got to the docks and there was nothing there. And then the flashback started pretty soon after that. And then when we got back from the flashback, they left on the boat. Or were they on the boat as they left for the flashback?
No, because they had to despair. They were like, oh no, all of our stuff's gone and everything. And
so it was at a low in the conversation. Essentially, it was at a point where anything could happen next. We're jumping head first into a pit of fire. Like, there's no way we're gonna go from this to Ace sailing up, going, wow, that's Wano. Like, nah.
I don't think we'll have a flashback with Ace at the moment.
Yeah, Oda said that he was going to set aside a portion of Wano for Ace. Like, and I'm still waiting for that. I don't want to say, and I don't want to believe that portion that he was talking about is
was that bit right at the beginning.
Yeah, I don't want to believe that, because that would have been stuff that we could have just got. As a matter of fact, I think we did get all of that information before we saw it, didn't we? Like, we heard that we knew that Ace learned how to make straw hats in Wano. We just found out this is the little girl who taught him. And I think that they, like, Tenguyama told him that, yeah, Ace came here and saved everybody. And then we got some kind of flashback. No, it wasn't when Tenguyama said it, was telling the story. We got the little side panels of the flashback. It was when Tama was talking about it, right?
Yeah. I think so.
Either that. No. Because when Luffy found out that that Ace knew them, he straight up said that Ace died, and then Tenguyama said something. Regardless, I hope we get more of Ace in Wano rather than just those little side flashbacks. I'd be real disappointed if that was it. I mean, Ace really left his mark in Wano, and I really, really want to see more of Ace. I really, really do. But yeah, that's my. I have no idea where we're going next chapter. We could continue on with Luffy. We could cut over to any of the other multiple groups that are in Onogashima right now. We could cut over to Law. We could see what Parasparrow's doing. We could see what Margot's doing. Hell, the next chapter could be a combination of all of it. Just small panels to the side. My only fear about this arc is I feel like it's going to turn into Marineford 2.0. But instead of short clashes to get to Momonosuke and save him and get the fuck out of there, it's going to be full drawn out fights. But then that begs the question of, why don't they just execute Momonosuke? Kaido gives no fucks about any of this. He could just kill Momonosuke right there, unless he instantly turns into some sadistic asshole who likes to taunt people and torture them for absolutely no reason. When Kaido tortures somebody, he's doing it to break their spirits, to get them to join his crew. If he's just taunting Luffy like, you need to hurry up before I kill this kid. 3, 2, 1, and then he goes to swing at Momonosuke. That's not, as far as we know, that's not Kaido. It's not. Maybe it's Big Mom, but I feel like if she did that shit, Kaido would just go, why are we doing this, and kill him. This is Kaido. It's, in all honesty, this is Kaido's problem. This is Kaido's problem. He wants to make Yamato the new shogun of Onogashima, but she doesn't want it. But at the same time, I guess you could say rightful lineage to the shogun throne is sitting right here. You kill off Orochi's bloodline, there is no rightful heir to the throne. So who else?
The rightful heir is just whoever's conquered the most recent.
Yeah, it's whoever conquers or whoever the previous shogun chooses to be the next shogun.
Yeah.
Because otherwise they wouldn't have let Orochi become the shogun. And yes, they did.
They let him because he lied about being chosen by Oden.
Yeah, no, chosen by Sukiyaki. But even still, they didn't know that wasn't Sukiyaki, and he chose the next shogun. So that kind of implies that the new shogun is chosen by the previous one. It's not, oh, this is my son, when I die this person's going to be the next shogun. The shogun has to choose his successor. I'm willing to bet Orochi gets spared.
If choose, it would be defaulted to the kid, probably.
Yeah, probably. Or maybe no. Because remember, before Sukiyaki was born, his father was about to die, and the people on his council, the next in line to be shogun, was going to be that person. But then Sukiyaki was born, so I guess it is bloodline, but also the shogun can also choose who the next shogun is. So I guess it's a mix of both.
If there's no heir to pick, then
it goes to the next most powerful person in Wano, right? That's how I imagine it.
I wouldn't say most powerful. I'd say that the choice of the previous shogun.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was no way Orochi is the most powerful person.
Oh yeah. But no, I'm just saying because who they thought was Sukiyaki chose Orochi. So if the rightful heir isn't there, or there is no rightful heir, either the shogun chooses, or there's already a plan set in motion that if I die without having somebody, then this person will take over. Because that's what happened to Sukiyaki's father. He was about to. He was about. They thought he was gonna die, and he had no heir, and that's why the Kurozumi started killing off members of that that council, so they'd be the next person, the next legitimate person, like the only logical choice. But then Sukiyaki was born, and they tried to rebel. But yeah, that's the chapter.
That's the chapter.
That's the chapter. Shit was hype.
That was the chapter.
That was the whole chapter, and that shit took what, like 6 years?
Oh, yeah, dude. No distractions at all. We stayed focused.
If I'm 100% willing to believe that if I had put the stream on public, and we didn't deviate, this shit would have only been like 20 minutes long.
And I definitely wasn't playing Paper Mario like half the stream.
And I'm surprised nobody mentioned it. My PS4 is still on. This shit sounds like a jet engine right now.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine having a PS4 that sounds like a jet engine.
I mean, everybody has a PS4 that sounds like a jet engine.
Mine doesn't.
Yours doesn't. Well, congratulations. You got one of the lucky PS4s that
I
don't.
got one of the new PS4 Pros that.
See, I have an original PS4.
Yeah.
I wasn't buying a Pro like that. My normal PS4 worked perfectly fine. There was no reason to get a new one.
Well, I didn't have a PS4 before, and it was like $220 I could find for a PS4, and then it was like $280 for this PS4 Pro. So I was like, I'll just spend that extra 60 quid.
Fucking quid. This is what happens when you give third world countries power.
Exactly.
They come up with stupid names for their currency. Quid.
Boy, you got some quid, mate.
I'm just saying, if it weren't for us, you guys probably wouldn't be where you were today.
I mean, obviously, we were the rebellious teenagers who said, "Fuck you, Dad, I'm moving out."
Exactly. And then because of that, you are now who you are.
If it wasn't for us, Hitler would have ruled you.
Doubt.
No.
Mate, they had to.
Your entire continent was being conquered by this guy.
Yeah, but we're not on the continent. They had to defeat the RAF first, and they considerably failed at that.
Is England an island?
Oh my god, yes.
Bro, is England an island, man?
Asks
my mind is blown.
Is England an island? Ask the fucking pilot, right? Hold on, because I actually do need to pull that shit up on Google Maps.
I have to solve this puzzle on Paper Mario, and Silver's dumbness is distracting me.
London, England.
He's pulling up the map. I am
pulling up the map.
Well, I thought you'd be the sort of person that would have Flight Simulator.
I do have flight simulators. Matter of fact, my VR headset is right there. I was playing that shit earlier today.
Oh, is that the new one?
What, Microsoft Flight Simulator? Or are you talking about my headset?
Yeah. The Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Not the new one. The new one that's using Bing's satellite mapping. I think you have to buy a separate version of it. I'm not sure, but
yeah, I think it's a new one. You can play it with Game Pass. I think, if I read that right. They're doing like a physical edition in Europe, and it's like 10 discs on the PC.
Wait, yeah, there it is.
They're using dual layer DVDs instead of the 100 gigabyte Blu-rays.
Okay, I see where my confusion came from. The entire United Kingdom is an island. It's just because between London and France, between England and France, there's a small sliver of water there, and every time I look at
people have swam across that.
I know it's actually an accomplishment.
It looks on the map though.
It's actually isn't that an accomplishment for certain athletic swimmers?
Like fucking, it takes like 2-3 hours to go across there by ferry.
Oh, I can only imagine swimming that shit.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm good.
At a certain, yeah, I remember at a certain point in history, if you were an Olympic swimmer or some type of famous swimmer, swimming across the English Channel was like the ultimate test for you. I think it still is.
Long, not too short.
Yeah.
I mean, what are they gonna discover a larger like thing to swim through? Like, I don't know. Like,
There's an island. There's an island called Jersey.
Yeah, there is the island of Jersey. There's the
Sure,
Isle
it's a
of
great
Man,
place.
the Isle of Wight.
That's racist.
And people say that London isn't the Hobbit. Jesus Christ.
It isn't.
Like you people live in Middle Earth. It's fucking beautiful.
London is like the furthest thing from the Shire you can imagine.
Well, not London. You know what I mean. You people live in
Now, where Shadowbatcher lives, yeah, that's probably what you would consider the Shire.
the fucking Shire. I actually want to plan a trip back out there, like either to Amsterdam, Paris, or somewhere somewhere.
Yeah,
in
I've
the
been to all
EU.
those places.
You definitely probably enjoy Amsterdam more.
I've been to Amsterdam. I'm not proud of what we did in Amsterdam. This shit was bad. That's a conversation for off stream. But yeah, I want to go back. I want to go back to the EU at some point. I want to go. I actually do want to visit Dublin or like Ireland somewhere. But I heard that the ghetto in Ireland is like super dangerous. Like, oh my god, dangerous.
Well, it used to be like when the IRA was still like pretty active. It was not a nice place to be. Like there would be like nail bombs that people would put in bins and stuff.
You say nail bombs, like
Yeah, nails.
like hammer nails that they load in as shrapnel.
Yeah, they were used as shrapnel.
That's metal as fuck.
Yeah,
Jason says, Silvers, do you think dragons are one of the last two races revealed in One Piece? No. Dragons aren't a race, dragons are animals. I'm not of the belief that dragons in One Piece are talking intelligent creatures. No. I don't think that dragons are one of the missing races. One of the other races in the series. I think all races are humanoid.
You mean there's no dragon people?
No, if a man fucked a dragon and they got a child out of it, that child is screaming in pain. Kill me.
It's totally normal.
That's literally Kaido.
Kaido ate a devil fruit. He is a dragon man because of a mythical magic fruit that he found somewhere.
He's a man dragon because he ate the only devil fruit.
Oh.
Kaido could be a dragon though that could change forms. No. I hate that theory. I hate that theory.
Lore, that is a thing.
Japanese dragons can change form to humans. Yes, that is Japanese lore. That is the theory that has been going around since the beginning of time, and I fucking hate it. I hate that.
You know what that
theory.
means? I hate it, therefore it's true.
It'd be just my luck that is the case. But no. Granted, we still haven't gotten Kaido's devil fruit, but I don't believe that's the case. I don't think that Kaido is a dragon that ate a human fruit model Oni or some shit like that. I don't think that he's a poneglyph that ate the dragon fruit. Fucking poneglyph. I hate Frankie. I hate Frankie so much. I hate Frankie.
Oh, that just makes me laugh so much every time I hear it.
Shit said Kaido is a and the first time I talked to Frankie, back when he used to do his Rocket League streams, he was dead serious about that shit. He was dead serious about that shit. And I'm like, no. Let me close out
Just like spray him. Like you spraying the dog that's pissed on the carpet. Bad.
Stop that.
Bad. Oh, so the fucking touchscreen keyboard want to show up on every other screen, but not the actual fucking touchscreen. Kaido. Because if Kaido's devil fruit was revealed in an SBS or some shit, or in one of the data books and I just didn't fucking see it, I'm riding that shit to the end of time. And no, it wasn't. Let me just go to power and abilities. Devil fruit.
You looked so confused.
Kaido ate the... Wait, what'd you say?
You looked so confused when you were looking around for your keyboard for a minute just then.
Kaido ate a mythical Zoan devil fruit, allowing him to transform into a massive blue-scaled eastern dragon with a notable circle... Wait, hold on. Fuck, I hate... This shit's so tiny. With a notable circle flame around each of his upper arms. Okay, but where was it stated that Kaido ate a dragon fruit?
I think...
Or is that just speculated for the wiki?
It might be like... I think one of the fan translations had it listed that he'd had a dragon fruit, like, you know, the first time you see him.
Oh, yeah.
I think
okay, hold on. Jason, the issue with Kaido being a dragon that can transform into a person, like in Japanese mythology or Chinese mythology, is the fact that in One Piece, the established magic system is that in order to change form like that, you have to have a devil fruit. If you're going to change species, it has to come from a devil fruit. The only other body transformation shit that we've seen is body conditioning, where you can go from skinny to muscular to just fucking weakling.
That was the other thing with like Gyukimaru being the fox. People were like nonstop adamant about him being like a mythical creature. I'm like, that's obviously a devil fruit.
Exactly. The only question is what kind of devil fruit? Because if he's a fox that ate a human fruit, what kind of human fruit? Because if he's just average Joe, then we need an explanation on what the hell Chopper's devil fruit is. Because he can't just be human fruit model average Joe anymore, which I still don't believe. I think Chopper's devil fruit might be something special. We just don't know the model of it. Mermaids were stated to gain legs at a certain age. They don't gain legs. Their fins split. Their tails split so they can walk. They don't gain legs. It's not like in other media where mermaids, when they get out of water, the scales and shit just wash off their legs and they have human legs underneath. And when they get in water, they fucking grow, like it just cocoons around their legs. No. Yeah, but if I remember correctly, spoilers for fan translations had something like that, in which is where the misconception came from. Yeah, it was. I don't think it was ever legitimately stated that Kaido had a full-on like dragon devil fruit.
Yeah, but it was in like the spoilers or something like that. Like someone just assumed.
Yeah, and it's a reasonable assumption. Not gonna hold you. I'm not. It's a reasonable assumption. I'm not gonna go against it because I don't think Kaido is a dragon. Like it, if he is, I'm not gonna be mad at it. The only thing I will be mad at is if he's a fucking poneglyph. Then I have to go apologize to Frankie.
Nah, you don't need to do that.
Yes, I do, because I was adamant about calling Frankie fucking stupid, and if he gets that W, I have to apologize to save face. And I have to stand there and let him take his rounds. Like he gets his W and he can brag about it. I have to sit there and just take it. Giggity. Yeah, I don't think it's impossible because literally Kaido is the only Zoan user not revealed, where his devil fruit not revealed if they have a devil fruit. Chopper's devil fruit wasn't revealed technically. Like all the Kureha, she said he was a reindeer who had a blue nose, so his parents shunned him, and then it didn't get any worse when he ate a human devil fruit. When he ate a human fruit.
I did all of the guards in Impel Down have theirs revealed?
No,
It was stated to be vacant.
They were stated to be awakened zones, but there's no full on.
Awakened. So yeah, that's like 4 more.
Yeah. There's no 100% confirmation on their devil fruits, but they said that they are awakened zones.
There might be in an SBS.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think it is. Yeah, Oda names all of the animals that they are, and they call them awakened zones. Except for one of them, over the time skip, there was another Impel Down guard. It's a Chihuahua.
Didn't it? Yeah.
It's a Chihuahua that we never got. I don't think Kaido is a human at the very least. Otherwise, why would Big Mom call him a thing? I think my theory is that Kaido is half human, half ancient giant race, and I will stick by that until proven otherwise. Everybody else can blow me.
Mm-hmm.
What I will give props to though is that when Oral Jackson was up and running, people were making theories about Kaido and comparing him to Genghis Khan and saying that he has a child. And everybody was like, no, there's nothing stated that Kaido has a child. Kaido has a child. So everybody on Oral Jackson who said that, I'm giving you your props. That was some quality shit. And
Not that they can prove it was them anymore.
What happened?
Not that they can prove it was them anymore.
Oh yeah, right. The servers have been down for so long, I don't even think any of that shit is archived anymore.
Nah, there's definitely archived somewhere, to be fair. Nah, I think about it. The Wayback Machine is probably in there.
No, because after a certain amount of time, whatever server that they were renting out for Oral Jackson to stay up, I think after like a year or two. No, it's after 4 years. After 4 years, all of that stuff is deleted to make room for something else. Especially if there's no sign of coming back.
It's in the Wayback Machine. It's archived.
It's in the Wayback Machine?
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, you don't know what that is?
What the fuck is the Wayback Machine?
It lets you view old stuff that's removed.
Yeah.
Oh, seriously?
It's like one of those things that they're constantly archiving stuff.
It's good for like YouTube videos and stuff.
I guarantee you that on there is somebody out there who has an archive of every single thing. Like, not even, I'm talking about public. He has an archive of every single thing that went down on Oral Jackson. Like, everything.
It's probably called the person that ran the servers, and it's probably still all the data stashed somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, but that's a lot of information. Silvers, but Kaido is the strongest creature, not man, unlike Whitebeard. Kaido is the strongest creature because of his devil fruit.
The strongest thing also implies he's the strongest person.
Thing is general, person is specific. Okay,
Yes,
I've learned to not argue titles at this point. Mihawk is the world's greatest swordsman, but if he gets shot in the back of the head from like 60 miles, if Van Augur shoots Mihawk in the face from islands away, is Mihawk who's...
He'll sense the bullet, mate. He'll dodge that. That's easy peasy. All he's got to do is, put his sword in the way and tip the bullet.
I mean, this isn't one of Don Krieg's goons. This is a sniper. This is one of the people that I have hope for One Piece. Damn, Oda, you dropped the ball on my... Right. Like, Oda dropped the ball on the gunman. Like, I really had hope for gunmen, because in the beginning of One Piece, flying slashes weren't a thing. Zoro was a normal swordsman. There were normal swordsmen.
Daddy the father, that was the guy.
He's technically canon.
Yes.
He's in the light novel that Oda wrote for Logtown. He's technically canon. He doesn't look like he looks in the anime. His anime version looks way better. Way fucking better.
I've still got to read the Ace light novel. I've got that sitting on my shelf.
I need to reorder those, because I ordered them when, like, in the heat of the coronavirus stuff, and it, like they said, but it's gonna take a while. I was like, okay, as long as I get my shit. And then I think so. I think both of them are translated.
I saw the first part on Amazon, so I ordered that.
Oh wait, yeah. Then I think it's just the first one. No, wait, but I remember seeing the cover for the second one, like the The
it's a
light
bit
novel.
wild in England. We usually get it like a month or so after you guys.
Oh, okay. So yeah, maybe I think Gear 5 is when he becomes a Logia like Katakuri. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. He brought up Gear 5. He brought up Gear 5. No. 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 Jason, I don't think, or at least I hope, there is no Gear 5. I hope. The theory...
September 17th is when we get the second part.
The theory that I had a while ago is that, like, when I thought Luffy's Gear 4 didn't have other forms, my hope, like, people said, oh, but there's Tank Man. That was situational. He was stuffed and he went into Gear 4, so he called it something different. Now, what I want for Luffy is for him to enhance what he already has. We know he can ignite. He can ignite shit now. He has Red Hawk. He can set shit on fire. I've already explained how he can do that. I'm not doing it again. I actually went and got a fucking rubber band to demonstrate that shit. I'm not doing it again. I want Luffy to apply flames to his existing shit. Like Kong Gun. Like Kong Gun. Add flames to Kong Gun. His Gear 3, add flames to it. Like shit like that. An old theory that I had was Luffy's inspiration. Like Luffy's inspiration came from a bunch of different sources. Like back in Arlong Park, the Gum Gum windmill, which we haven't seen since he fucking used it. He got that from Genzo, looking at the pinwheel on his hat. A lot of Luffy's attacks he gets from either inspiration from other people or he develops it based off of what other people are doing. Gear 2nd, he got it from the Sora technique. So Luffy has already come across a fire Logia and an electricity Logia. He can already generate flames. I don't know how. I can't remember how I explained Luffy generating electricity.
Rubber? Conducting?
No, rubber is an insulator. It doesn't conduct electricity.
Yeah, I know, but it takes it in. It just doesn't do shit, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's not affected. I think it was something to do with. No, it couldn't have been. It couldn't have been him generating it from his hair. Red Hawk is inspired by Ace. Yeah, Red Hawk is inspired by Ace. I just explained how it was possible for Luffy to actually ignite. Yeah, it's friction. If you take a rubber band, grab it from the middle, stretch it, and bring it back, and keep doing that shit at a rapid rate, do it for like a good 60 seconds, and then let it go and touch the middle, that shit will be hot.
Prove it.
Prove it. I'm not doing that shit again. What time is it? It's like 20 minutes to 12. I'm not doing that shit again.
Only 20 minutes to 12. It's like...
Look, Silvers has to play more Ghost of Tsushima.
Exactly. And I'm only going to get like maybe 2 hours of that shit if I end it in the next 20 minutes. But yeah, Red Hawk is inspired by Ace, but it's not like Luffy thought of Ace and was able to generate fire. That's not how the magic system of One Piece works. And you can argue, oh, but Brook is able to generate ice because he has the soul fruit.
Have you not watched Joy Boy's video, mate?
No, I haven't. Believe it or not, I actually don't watch many One Piece content creators anymore.
He had this big old theory about, like, the paths of Buddhism and...
Oh,
like,
you talking about that shit.
Yeah, like, and how, like, Zoro's connect, like, his Ashura is, like, from one of them, and his... you know, like the gorilla arm thing from Water 7 that he's never done again. That's like another one of the paths.
Dude, he gets big arms.
Yeah, mate. He channels the power of.
All he does is fucking flex. The big circular Popeye, the big circular Popeye tumors. That's just for effect. It's not like all he does is flex. He puts all his strength into it. You could make a video on it though. I could make a video on it, but I don't make videos. Technically, Sanji made fire just in his willpower. Sanji makes fire. His Diable Jambe is created by friction. Yes, he was able to do it underwater, but and Oda said, oh, his passion burns, or it's his soul igniting. That is literally just answering a question that should not have been asked. He created it from friction. That was the original answer that Oda gave. It's an anime and a manga. The man is not always going to have access to a solid surface to ignite his goddamn leg. And it makes for better shots. You cannot tell me that the shot of Sanji in the anime charging towards what's his name, Surame, when he was charging towards him and then he just leaned to the side and you saw his leg just fucking ignite. You can't tell me that wasn't a good shot. Now, replace that with him running all the way back to the ship, spinning around, igniting, and then jumping back into the water to do that shit. No, that's too much transition. Oh, excuse me. That's too much transition just for that one attack. All King's Haki users use fire and lightning. Doflamingo uses fire. That's just strings. That's just strings and friction. It's not hard to believe that he could create fire. Don't remember Doflamingo using lightning or electricity.
I don't remember Don Chinja.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I don't remember Don Chinja using any kind of element. I was about to say Garp, motherfucker. Shanks has never used any element, but granted, we've never seen him use.
Yeah, other than like the very first.
Kaido hasn't used any elements except in his dragon form.
Thunderbagua.
That's the name of the move. He's not actually using lightning.
But
because if that's the case, Yamato has Conqueror's Haki.
Well, not necessarily. It's not necessarily linked because Sanji doesn't have Conqueror's Haki and he can use the fire stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that too. Zeff was known as Redfoot Zeff. He may have learned it from him. Wait, what are you talking about?
He was called Redfoot Zeff because his fucking feet were so bloody from
from beating everybody. I mean, in my fan fiction, in the training arc that the Straw Hats do, Zeff comes back and teaches Sanji, yo, I know I told you not to hit women, but nigga, in situations that it calls for it, your pride ain't worth shit. Then when they go through training, he basically tells them the one mistake that you should not make is believing that you're the first person to do anything, and he does Diable Jambe. I would fucking love that. I'd love if Zeff came back and trained Sanji. Zeff spent a year in the Grand Line. There's no way this nigga didn't go into the New World. He went in, spent a year, and then came out. And I'm quoting Don Krieg from this. He came out unscathed. How?
Unscathed.
I mean, Luffy's pretty much done that.
Nah, he went into the Grand Line and he lost a couple years off of his life.
He got emotionally scarred.
No, he got literally scarred. He literally got scarred.
Got a hole punched through his chest.
Yamato and Momo would probably get conquerors. I could see it. But Momonosuke, if he does join the Straw Hats, he'd only have Conqueror's Haki in a situation like how Ace used his when he was younger. Momo's getting beat the fuck up and he's about to die and he's like, I'm not gonna give up, and then he yells and when he opens his eyes, everybody's K-fucking-O'd. Yamato, I wouldn't be surprised. Hold up, there's a picture that I found on Twitter that I absolutely loved. It was in my fan fiction. Luffy has 4 big fighters: Zoro, Sanji, Ace, and my OC character. The big hitters are Zoro and Ace, with the 2 below them being my OC and Sanji. Yeah, I'm not one of those people who creates an OC and goes, he's the vice captain now. No, that's fucking dumb. That's fucking dumb. My OC character, he's a gunman, and he's on the same standing as Sanji. But I call those fuckers the Power Four. It's not a monster trio with Luffy and his strongest. No, it's Luffy, and then below them is his strongest people. I call them the Power Four. And this fucking picture that I found on Twitter, it was of Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Jinbei, and Yamato. And they said, Oda, please make this happen. And I fucking loved it. Where the hell is this picture? If I don't find this picture before the stream ends, I'm banning everybody in the VC right now from the Discord and from the streams.
Oh God, let's fucking go.
He said, "Let's fucking go." I hate you. I hate you so much. Hold on, did I put it in my phone? Because I know I liked it before this picture. Where the fuck is my Twitter folder? I need to delete some of this porn. Yep, here it is. I found it. First let's put it in the Discord. Room with no mics. Damn, there it is.
Very nice.
Horrible drawing. Everybody looks demonic as hell, but you get the point.
Yeah, Yamato looking a bit funky there. I'm not gonna lie.
I showed that picture. I showed the picture already, but
She
the
looks
shit.
like twice as wide.
Yeah, right. The picture that I showed of Yamato, this shit, bam. This I would love. I would like it if Yamato had a more like muscular design, not like Abby from Last of Us. That bitch was built. She was built. But Yamato, I would 100% be okay if she had more of a muscular design instead of just Nami. Alright, hold on. Where the hell is that picture? I saved it, didn't I? I did. 202. Yep, here it is. Yeah, there it is. This is the picture that I found on Twitter. It was captioned, Oda, please make this happen. I fucking love it. Luffy and his top combatants, or his strongest people. This is an Emperor's goddamn. This is a Pirate King worthy lineup. I love it, and the fact that Luffy having a. This is about.
Loki looks like Zoro's got a dick hanging off of his head.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can't unsee that.
It's actually an L hanging off of his head.
That's a J.
Nah, it's an L.
That's a J. That's back. No. Oh shit. I'm dyslexic. I was about to say that L is backwards if it's an L. No, it's not.
Yo, that's a backwards L, dog.
What is up with Sanji's face? I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a cool idea, but
Drake, but then put his hair over it.
Yamato better Momo. I mean, at this point, I want Momo and Yamato to join. I still believe Momonosuke is joining. I'm not 100% on Yamato. Like, realistically, I'm not 100%. I don't actually believe that Yamato's gonna join. I want her to join. I really do. But if she does, then if either one of them joins, if either one of them joins, it kind of invalidates the other person joining in terms of a dream. Because they both pretty much want the same thing. Open the borders of Wano, except Momo wants to become Shogun, which I guess that could be a dream in and of itself. He can learn to be stronger in order to become the Shogun. Yamato, I guess that could lead into more stuff with Wano and the connection with the minks and all that shit. Who knows? I mean, she has Oden's journal, so everything that he learned over the course of Roger's journey, she'd probably know, unless Oden didn't write all of the specifics into it. It's an L at a 45-degree angle clockwise. Yeah, you guys are assholes. I want both Carrot and Yamato. Jason, I like you, bro. Stop it with the carrot. Stop it with carrot. Yamato doesn't really be Shogun. Yeah, I know. Yamato's doesn't want to be the Shogun. She wants to fulfill Oden's wish of opening the borders of Wano. I'm saying that if I'm saying that if her and Momo join, it invalidates the other one because Momo's whole thing right now is to fulfill his father's wishes. Or as a matter of fact, Momo, as a matter of fact, no. Yeah, I still want both of them. I can still see both of them. I can still see both of them joining. No cap.
Hate discussion.
What happened?
Well, you just had it, so it was saying like 98, and now it says 9.
Oh, yeah, yes. On 9 disc. On 9 disc.
You're on 9 Discords. That's nice.
I'm only on 9 Discords. I got like 1,000 of them shits. Yamato doesn't want to open the borders. She wants to go on an adventure. Yes, but she also wants to fulfill Oden Kozuki's will. And yes, she does want to go out. She does want to go out on an event. She does want to go out to sea, but I'm kind of just waiting for it. Hey, Christian, what's up? Can't wait for Sanji gag for him losing it over a woman who wants to be a man. Yamato doesn't want to be a man. Yamato respects a man, so she calls herself Oden. She calls herself a man out of respect for a man. And she's even willing to give that title away if it means that that Oden's will is fulfilled. But I do get what you mean. I do want to see that gag. If Sanji goes, "Oh my God, hello, oh I love you, you're so beautiful," dude, I'm a guy, and he's just sitting there confused. I mean, he spent 2 years on an island of men who were women. Imagine if he comes across a woman who's a man, and he knows for a fact that that's a woman. That shit would be fucking hilarious. You don't need a dream to join the crew or a role or even be asked. All you have to do is be accepted by the crew and Luffy. I mean, that's kind of being asked. If Luffy wants you on the crew, he's going to ask you to join the crew. Hell, even with Vivi, she was technically already on the crew, but by the time that they were leaving, Nami told her, "Hey, you know, you should probably make a decision. We're going to be leaving. I think we might leave tonight." And when they were all leaving, he said, they were like, you're torn on what to do, right? And Luffy said, "Come on, come with us." He asked her to join the crew. At some point, those words come out of Luffy's mouth. Except for one, and that's Robin. He never asked her to join my crew. He never asked Robin to join the crew. He told her.
She just kind of forced that shit upon him.
Yeah, she said, "Let me join," and he said, "I guess we have no choice. Welcome." And he let her join the crew. No, Vivi didn't join because her dream was fulfilled, Silvers. Yes, at the time, but now the Kingdom of Alabasta kind of has a new agenda. They want to know about the Void Century and what the thing between the 20 kingdoms and why Alabasta stayed behind and what's going on with ancient weapons and all of this shit.
King.
Say it again.
And why the Gorosei killed their king?
The Gorosei killed their king? What are you talking about?
Yeah, people speculating that.
Oh yeah. You talking about Cobra, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my theory. That's my theory too, and that's why I think Vivi might actually be on her way to the Straw Hats. What Morgan said is that there was a confirmed death, there was one casualty, an attempted assassination, and it was something else. I can't remember what it was, but I think I think the confirmed death was Cobra. The attempted assassination was on Princess Vivi. But they blamed it on Sabo. They said the revolutionaries killed Cobra, and they tried to kill Vivi. The reason that I don't think that Silvers believes that Vivi will return. I do believe that Vivi's coming back. And a lot of people said, well, if it's something to deal with her country, wouldn't she just go to the revolutionaries? No. And that's because, one, she doesn't know the revolutionaries from dirt. She knows that Sabo is Luffy's brother, and she knows that Dragon is Luffy's father, but she don't know them from the gum she almost stepped on back in Alabasta. Like, she really doesn't. Yeah, she met Ace. Yes, she met Ace, and I guess you could say she didn't even really meet Ace. In the manga, Ace jumped on the ship, said, hey, gave Luffy a Viva card, destroyed Baroque work ships, and then he left. That's as far as it went. Sabo is dead, don't you remember? If Sabo is dead, what was the point? Seriously, what was the point?
There wasn't any.
You brought him back just to kill another one of Luffy's brothers? Nah, why give Ace his devil fruit? That's what I'm saying.
Make people suffer.
When Yamato showed up and she said that she knew Ace, the first words out of my mouth was "fuck Sabo." Kill that bastard and give Yamato Ace's devil fruit. I would love for Yamato to carry Ace as well.
You know, that's the secret technique of the Mera no Mi. You use your life's fire to reignite the life fire of another person that's dead.
That's called the Phoenix.
No. It's the life fire.
This nigga said a life fire.
Completely different.
The rejuvenating flame, the eternal flame,
the flame of the soul.
Oh my god,
it makes sense.
Hey,
The logic checks out.
You know what I could see happening with the Mera no Mi, like towards the end of the series, Oda pulling some bullshit because first off, how is magma hotter than fire, and that's why Akainu was able to win. Fire has no limit in its heat.
Well, red flame.
Yeah, crimson flames, pure blue flames, green flames, and white flames.
Magma is literally the center of the planet. Like, it does not get hotter than that on our planet.
Okay, you know what's hotter than magma? The sun.
Yeah, but
I could 100% see. I could actually see Oda pulling some bullshit and just going, and like towards the end, just going. The Mera no Mi's awakening, it reaches temperatures of the sun. It goes supernova.
But I'm pretty sure the most central part of the sun is the hottest part, and that is like liquid metal.
Shut your astrology knowing ass up. Jesus Christ. This is why I can't stand people from England. They too goddamn educated. And
But Silvers, did you know England is an island?
that's my point. That's my point. The fucking chap is sitting in his fucking loft sipping a spot of tea, looking at the filthy black American from New York and New Jersey.
Drinking brandy.
Oh, you drinking brandy? Oh, I'm sorry. Was it out of a porcelain goddamn cup?
No, it was out of a fucking glass.
Out of a glass? Oh, is it crystal? Is it crystal or is it?
No, it's just like fucking normal glass, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a crystal skull?
If I had a crystal skull to drink out of, I would only ever drink out of that crystal skull.
You can buy one, dude.
I used to have a pimp cup that I only drank out of, and then I dropped it one day. That it hurt. I saw it in slow motion. It went.
Big rip to the pimp cup.
It was a
Big
chalice.
rip to the pimp cup.
Plasma, the fourth state of matter, is hotter than magma. Silvers.
Dude, this Paper Mario Origami King battle theme is like really good.
I will look up the OST later. But yeah, I could 100% see Oda going like the flames are hotter than like the temperature of like supernova. It's the heat of the sun for the Mera no Mi at some point. Like just to give it that extra oomph of now Ace finally went past Akainu. That's what the sun is made out of. Oh, the sun is made out of plasma? Well, tell that to Escanor from Seven Deadly Sins, Lothar. Also, Badger sounds hella sexy and is smoking weed. Badger quit smoking.
I haven't smoked the naughty substance in a while.
We don't talk about the naughty substance. I'm black and I could get my channel canceled for that.
There we go. That's why I called it the naughty substance.
I heard.
Exactly.
I hope Sabo's fruit turns blue, the hottest flames. Blue flames are not the hottest flames. That's a myth. That's a myth that people that like
Blue is
suburban,
fully oxidized flames.
but it's not the hottest ones. White flames are.
Yeah, when it gets hotter and hotter and hotter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like blue,
That's-
like he's just saying that blue flames are the hottest flames.
Bunsen burner in your chemistry lessons.
The Bunsen burner, sure. I mean, but a Bunsen burner can actually turn it up to, well, not a normal like lab Bunsen burner, but you can get a burner that has crimson flames. Like just pure red, but eventually but you have to like tune it very specifically because it goes from like normal, like the normal orangey yellow to blue, and then to that orangey yellow, and then for like at a certain point it turns pure crimson, and then it just shifts to blue into white for a Bunsen burner. But
the orange means it's not fully oxidizing.
yeah,
I think.
whatever it is, white flames
like
is the
sodium.
hottest. Yeah. Wait, Jahan 1977. I apologize if I said your name wrong, but yeah, that is correct. White flames is the hottest. Yo, Hebby, how's Australian weed? Yo, you people are degenerates. What have you been cooking on a Bunsen burner? What have I been cooking on a Bunsen burner? We accidentally made a gas in in my high school that we had to clear out the entire classroom and like we had to put towels down at the base of the door so it wouldn't leak out. Like we had to evacuate the school because it was setting off the carbon monoxide detectors. It like we was doing some shit. We was doing some shit in that classroom. It set off the carbon monoxide detectors, and like they had to call a fire department to come and get rid of it. It was a little tube, like it was a little jar, like no bigger than this. Like it was small as hell, and like they evacuated the school for that. That's when me and my friends realized that we could kind of take over the world if we wanted to.
We were told not to heat something up too much, and obviously I wasn't listening, so I just kept doing it, and there was like this blue stain on the ceiling for like 2 years after that. Like it just exploded and went straight up. One of my mates was like looking at it, and they just like pulled their head back, and then like not 1 second later it just blew up like right past their face. It's too funny.
Wait, whoa, Jason said I made myself some sausages my mother didn't want. Whoa.
That's illegal.
You took sausages your mother didn't want? Giggity. That is a super giggity.
Didn't aim me food.
Alright, but on that giggity, I'm gonna end the stream there. It is 12:06. I have to get up for work in like 5 hours, and then
I mean, you've only got 4 hours to play Ghost of Tsushima.
I only have 3 hours to play Ghost of Tsushima, so I can at least get a 2-hour nap. Alright, take it easy, everybody. Oh, wait. Boom. The chapter didn't say that we were on break next week, but are we on break next week? Gone, I don't have that one. I don't have that picture, Gone. Thank you. You're a real one. Is there a break next week?
I don't think so.
No?
Maybe it's a jump break.
Okay.
Break.
Okay. Fuck, where's the chapter thing? Oh, here it is. Alright, give me a second.
I'll just wait for the official, I guess, and see.
Yeah, right. I am planning a discussion stream with someone. It was actually supposed to happen this like the last break, but my headphones broke and I had to get some new ones, so I had to postpone it. I am planning a stream with Fiji. Bam. Talking about everything Wano. Zoro killing Kaido.
Jump break.
It's a jump break next week. Okay.
Yeah,
but yeah, Zoro killing Kaido. The possibility of Yamato joining the Straw Hats. The current state of Wano, expectations for the arc, and big disappointments. You know, the shit that we normally talk about. But yeah, I'm planning to stream with Al Fiji next week on Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. That way it works out for the time zone for him as well as myself. Please look forward to that. Why is Heavy telling me to check DMs? July 12th, Oda break 19th, 85. Okay, the July 26th is a jump break,
Just
and then
like
we get August 2nd. Yeah. Oh, the next jump break is August 16th. Okay, so we got 2 chapters in between the breaks. But yeah, look forward to the Fiji stream next week. I will come up with some I will insert some topics, and hell, we'll even set aside a little section for like chat questions and shit. It's gonna be fun because Fiji actually is very passionate about his Zoro killing Kaido prediction, and he does make some good arguments for it. I'm not against the idea. It's just that there are some things that I find, more likely to happen before Zoro actually does that. But I do believe that Zoro's going to play a big part. Anyway, look forward to it. Take it easy, everybody. I'll catch y'all later. See ya.
Bye.